In the heart of one of the world's most dynamic cities lies a story of unexpected beauty and resilience. Welcome to London, where amidst the hustle and bustle of urban life, a vibrant community of feathered residents has captured the imagination of all who encounter them. Meet the rose-ringed parakeets, an exotic avian species that has made London its unlikely home. With their emerald green feathers and captivating rose-coloured neck rings, these charismatic birds bring a splash of colour to the concrete jungle. Join us on a journey to discover the secrets of their survival in this urban landscape. From their diverse diet of fruits, seeds and even flower blossoms, to their acrobatic flights through the city's parks and greens, these birds embody the spirit of adaptation and resilience. Get ready to explore their worlds, uncovering the mysteries of their arrival, their impact on the local ecosystem, and the unique bond they share with the people of London. This is the story of the rose-ringed parakeets, a testament to the power of nature to thrive in unexpected places. Originally from South Asia and Sub-Saharan Africa, the rose-ringed parakeet, renowned for its emerald green plumage and striking rose-coloured neck ring, stands as a symbol of exotic beauty amidst the urban landscape of London. Some captive rose-ringed parakeets have been bred to have different coloured plumages. Multicolour mutations turn them turquoise, cinnamon, olive, white, blue, violet, grey, and even yellow. But beyond their captivating appearance, these birds boast a fascinating array of behaviours and mystery. The rose-ringed parakeets fly in huge flocks for a multitude of reasons: increased efficiency in foraging for food, and more protection against predators. They also have a strong social need, which involves playing, feeding, and protecting each other. However, that doesn't mean they never have their squabbles. In these flocks they search for food, with a diverse diet consisting of fruits, seeds, nuts and even flowers, demonstrating extraordinary dietary flexibility. Their affinity for raiding bird feeders and scavenging for leftovers has earned them a reputation as opportunistic feeders within the city. Measuring around 16 to 18 inches in length, with a wingspan of approximately 17 to 20 inches, the rose-ringed parakeet fall within the medium-sized range of parrot species. Despite their modest structure, these birds possess a powerful flight and agile movability, allowing them to navigate the urban jungle with ease. During the breeding season, which typically occurs from February to May, the rose-ringed parakeets engage in elaborate courtship rituals to attract mates. And it isn't just parakeets trying to secure their dynasty. Just like the common rock dove, the male parakeets showcase their vibrant plumage and vocal prowess, while females evaluate potential partners based on their displays of strength and vitality. After choosing their mate, they will nest primarily in tree cavities or man-made structures such as buildings and nest boxes. This pair have found their perfect home to raise their chicks. These resourceful birds demonstrate adaptability in their choice of breeding sites, with clutch sizes ranging from 3 to 6 eggs. Female parakeets undertake the responsibility of incubating, while the males provide food and protection. The arrival of hatchlings indicates a new chapter in the lives of these urban avians, as devoted parents work tirelessly to feed, nurture and protect their offspring. Through diligent care and vigilance, the next generation of rose-ringed parakeets takes flight, ensuring the continued presence of these charismatic birds in the heart of London. The arrival of rose-ringed parakeets in London is shrouded in mystery, sparking intrigue and speculation amongst researchers and enthusiasts. Many possible reasons are believed amongst experts as to how these exotic birds found their way into the heart of the city. Some suggest that parakeets were introduced to London by exotic pet owners in the 19th century, who released them into the wild when they became too challenging to care for. Others proposed that they may have escaped from aviaries or pet shops, finding freedom amongst the urban landscape of London. Or was it that they were accidentally released during a transit or escape from cargo shipments, establishing feral populations in the city? Some believe that it was due to an outbreak of parrot fever in the 1930s and 50s, which could be contracted by their owners and causing pneumonia. As a result of this, owners set their parakeets free in fear of catching this deadly disease. Another possibility is the Great Storm of 1987 that destroyed aviaries containing these parakeets, setting them free into the city. Regardless of the origins, the rose-ringed parakeets have adapted to city life and thrived in their new environment. Hyde Park is home to many of these vibrant birds, and a man known as the Birdman of Hyde Park has been feeding them for over 20 years.
I live just opposite, so I used to bring my grandchildren here, my children, years and years ago, and I noticed this bird because we used to come and feed the squirrels and then the swans, and noticed the green birds on the floor. Then I got used to them because I throw some nuts to the squirrels, and then these birds came to eat the nuts. Eventually, it took me about 3 months for them to go from the floor to come to the railing, and then about a week ago they come to my hand. The craze started. Now they see me, they follow me everywhere. Because I started this craze ages and ages ago. Yeah. These birds never drink water. They chew any berries, any fruits. You can see the dropping in here and get the juice out of it. In the winter, when there's no berries or fruits, anything like that, what they do, they pick up any leaves and then chew the leaves and get the water. If there's water on the floor, they flap their wings like having a bath or a shower. But they don't drink any water. That is their drinking habit. Here. I told you about the film. They were making a film in 1951 called The African Queen with Humphrey Bogart and Katharine Hepburn. So they went to Tibet, China and India, and they brought these birds. They brought 50 of these birds here. The film was shot in Borhamwood Studios, which is in Essex. When the film finished, the guard of the film set, by mistake, he left the cage open. So those 50 birds that they brought from the Himalayan mountains, they escaped. And now there are 9,500 breeding pairs in England, Wales and Scotland. These are the pairs. The RSPB, which stands for Royal Society Birds, Protection of the Birds, cannot count a single one. There are thousands. They are everywhere. But the only place they come to your hand is here, all because of me. Yeah.
As these exotic birds have flourished in their new urban environment, it begs the question, how has the ecosystem been impacted? Rose-ringed parakeets are not the only ones who like to make their homes in hollowed out trees and building cavities. Wood pigeons and starlings, two of the most common species in London, constantly head to head in search for hollow trees and cavities to build their nests and raise their chicks. Without safety in a tall tree, they leave themselves vulnerable to threats. However, it's not all bad. With their help, they aid in the dispersal of seeds, regenerating vegetation around London. They bring more biodiversity, enriching this urban ecosystem. Beyond their direct interactions with other birds and the ecosystem, rose-ringed parakeets also impact urban wildlife dynamics on a broader scale. Their presence influences the distribution and behaviour of other wildlife, including small mammals, insects and vegetation. By occupying nesting sites and foraging areas, parakeets reshape urban habitats and create new ecological niches. While their competitive interactions with native species may lead to challenges for some, such as small birds being displaced from feeding areas, the overall effect on biodiversity can be more complex. Community perspectives on the presence of rose-ringed parakeets vary. Some see them as a charming addition to the urban landscape, while others express concern about their impact on local ecosystems and infrastructure. Ongoing research aims to understand the long-term implications of parakeet spread on urban ecosystems. Scientists study population dynamics, behaviour, the ecological interactions to inform management strategies and conservation efforts. As London continues to evolve, the story of the rose-ringed parakeets serve as a reminder of the complex interactions between humanity and nature.